focus on Shopper Stop. And the case for a chat here being we would try and analyze the impact of the changed accounting norms, and also that they've entered the Northeast market. So try and really dig out what's the strategy and the rationale behind that. Take stock of their expansion plans and, of course, the products they are looking at to make a comeback on Amazon soon. So joining us today, Rajiv Suri, the MD and CEO at Shopper Stop. Rajiv, hi, good morning. Good to have you on the show. Rajiv, private labels have been witnessing a robust acceleration. Help us understand the scope for further improvement, the initiatives being taken to boost it further, and how much has the segment really been contributing to margin performance, and what is the expansion in the share that you're eyeing henceforth?
Hi, good to be on today with you. So private brands is a big part of our strategy and one of our pillars. Last year we've done a lot of work in trying to improve the product, the ranges, the assortment, and we've seen some improvement too. Our margins were up 360 basis points. Our sales per square foot was up by about 18%. So we started seeing the early results of the hard work which the team has been putting in. We've invested in a studio. It's a 6,500 square foot studio which is now up and running. We have a chief creative officer who's heading the studio and the sampling unit. We've got now about 40 designers on board. And we really believe that going forward we will be able to get our assortments better, and we should be able to achieve a double-digit growth in our private brands space.
Your products are all set to be relisted on Amazon once again through a subsidiary for the online portal. Just talk to us about how it's going to be different this time, and what are some of the synergies expected as well?
With Amazon, we are not only a partner on their marketplace, but we really believe that we are a strategic partner with them. We are selling on Amazon as we were doing before. We have our own microsite and we are slowly adding back more product. But what is really important in our relationship is the other things which we do in order to benefit the business as a whole. Some examples of which are we have recently we did a joint marketing campaign which is called All About Her, very successful campaign. We jointly launched two celebrity ranges, Prowl and Just F, which they launched online and we launched offline. When they launched A-Pay, we did a scheme for our first citizens and prime customers. We have kiosks, Amazon kiosks in 10 of our stores. So I think that our relationship with them is more about strategy and working together, which is beyond just the marketplace. And in the marketplace, we are continuing to rebuild our business with them, and we are hoping that we will be on track as we were prior to Press Note 2.
Before I get back to the business, I want you to help us understand how the new accounting norms would change life for you.
So we are looking into the accounting norms with our experts as well as some consultants. We are hoping that in the next week or so we will inform the stock exchange. As this is quite a price sensitive matter, we first need to record it and only then talk about it in public.
Okay, let's talk about the relisting again on Amazon in terms of how it's going to improve the share of private labels, when it'll reflect meaningfully on financials as well, and just the overall sort of e-commerce performance outlook that you have for the next couple of years.
Yeah, so e-com, we've been having steady growth. Last year we grew by 43%. We had about 71 million visits to our site. We are servicing 25,000 pin codes, and we have 40 stores now live, which is for click and collect. So we are widening our reach in e-commerce, and what we are really aiming to be is in the early path of purchase in front of the customer. And I think what is happening more and more is the customers are investing and looking online and then going offline, or sometimes offline then online. And in this O2O, we want to invest in technology and time, and that's where our effort is for e-com. This, together with the efforts which we have been making to rebuild our Amazon business, which, as you know, has gone live again. We believe that the growth in this financial year, both from sales and equally important from the bottom line, would be in a better place.
All right. Anything else that you'd like to leave us with today, Rajiv, in terms of maybe, you've already guided on margin expansion, you're looking positive on growth. Any other levers that are going to be driving growth that you'd like to talk about?
So I think that looking forward, we're going to continue to focus on our 4 strategic pillars, 2 product pillars which are on private brands, and the second one which is on beauty. In addition, we have 2 customer facing pillars, which is our First Citizen customers, as well as our personal shopper program, which now is the most successful in India. So having 2 customer facing the loyalty program, again being probably the #1 in India, as well as the personal shopper program, we believe that we are in a good place to have a sort of single digit improvement in our top line for this financial year.
For joining us this morning, Rajiv, good chatting with you as always.